Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer, and today I have another trailer reaction for you. But before I go on, please pardon the sound quality of this video. The cooling system is on. It's very loud. It should not be, but it is. And that being said, I am freezing. Speaking of cold and temperatures, I am looking at Twisters. This is a follow-up, I believe, if not a reboot or whatever, to the previous movie from back in the day. I think I have it on VHS. But anyway, we're going to check that out and we're going to talk about it right after, so stick around. I got my water, which I may not touch much of because it's cold as F in the AF, as the kids say. But I'm going to stick through it with y'all, so let's get to it.
Guys, whatever's in there, it's big and it's moving fast. Drive. Go, go, go!
Guys, you gotta get out of here. Do you hear me?
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself a tornado wrangler. If you feel it, chase it! I said if you feel it, chase it! All right, here we go. Oh, she's perfect!
She's gorgeous.
You thought you could destroy a tornado.
We never had a chance.
You want one? You don't face your fears. You ride them.
We got twins! Twins!
Is that it? Nope.
Okay, so that was Twisters, and I was initially correct in my first assumption. It is a follow-up sequel to the film that came out in 90s. I believe it was 96. I thought it was like in 10th grade. Yeah, sheesh. Damn, it's going back. Y'all might as well have waited. May it come out 2026, make it kind of even. The folks that were in Twister, the first one, Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. This follows their daughter. And before I go on, rest in peace, Bill Paxton. Matter of fact, Philip Seymour Hoffman, he passed away too. He was also in Twister. There's not a movie with them, with especially Bill Paxton, that I haven't seen. You know, it's just, I enjoyed him. Like he was in what? Aliens, Tombstone, True Lies. Definitely was. He didn't have a major role in True Lies, but it was just like very hilarious to see him triggering and pissing off Arnold's character. But anyway, moving along, back to this. So Twisters with an S is going to follow the daughter of Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. I can't remember their names. It's going to come to me, but it's going to follow her and this new ragtag crew of folks that are going to be chasing down these Twisters. Why? No offense, do not get offended, because white people.
You need to leave.
That's what we said when that movie came out. First thing my grandma and my grandpa said, black folks gonna be chasing down no tornado. And I get it, it's all in the name of science or whatever, or I guess. Don't get me to lying. And that's another thing. I don't want to live somewhere where this can happen. Like, say what you will about Philadelphia. It is a cesspool in its own way, but we don't get natural disasters. We don't get no earthquakes. We got the one in like 2000 and I want to say 10 or 11. I don't know when it was. We got that one a couple years, like a decade ago. We might get a hurricane, an offset of a hurricane. We don't get what they get in Florida. So say what you will about my city. We are natural disaster free. I guess Mother Nature, God, whatever you choose to believe in, it just feels mercy on us. Like, hey, y'all got enough to deal with. Moving along. Let's go back to the cast. So speaking of their daughter, she's going to be played by Daisy Edgar-Jones. This actress, I remember her in Fresh, and she was in there with Sebastian Stan. Great movie, great indie movie if you like horror. And it resonated with me, not because I like her, but because I've been on the dating scene and it sucks. Glen Powell is also going to be starring in this. We've seen him. He was in Hidden Figures. That was the last thing I saw him in, but he's been in a lot of other stuff. Anthony Ramos is going to be in this. He was in the last Transformers movie, which I saw that with very low expectations and it blew me away. I really was satisfied with that movie. That and the one before that, Bumblebee, I was like, this is going to be all right. And then it was like, damn good. Anyway, Kiernan Shipka was also included in this cast. She was in that Totally Killer movie that's on Amazon Prime. If you haven't checked it out, it was pretty good. Wasn't a waste of my Saturday night. She's also Sabrina. She's in the Sabrina series on Netflix, which my daughter watched, but I haven't. I did not want to taint my image of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. They were trying to do this whole serious thing with her character and the characters from Archie, and I never really watched that either. I always ask my daughter, what's that Archie show that was on the CW? And she always got to correct me. It's not Rosewood. I don't know why that came up. Definitely not that or Rose. It's not Rosa. Whatever it is. But Glenn, I don't know. I'll put it down below. Golly, fix it. Katie O'Brien, who we last saw, I believe she was in some comic book movie. I think it was Ant-Man. Yeah. But she's in this. David Cornsweet, Brandon Perea, Maura Tierney. Okay, I ain't seen her since like ER. So go ahead, you getting your coins. Who else we got in here? We got some other people: Harry Hayden Patton, Tunde Adembimpe. I don't know. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Sasha Lane, among other folks. Daryl McCormack. So we got some young, fresh faces. We got some familiar faces. And it looks like it's going to be pretty okay. I don't know. I mean, I liked the first one. I enjoyed it. The stakes were high. I don't feel like we need a sequel to it.
Clap if you care.
Like, they're just doing sequels and remakes and reboots of everything, and I just don't feel like this is necessary.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to see it. I'm not saying that I am not into this, but it looks okay. Like, I like the special effects. I don't know what the hell they think they doing with these damn tornadoes. Why y'all want to chase tornadoes? Why? If they have a cow floating around like they did in the first one, I'll be happy. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love the animals, but that was a cool effect. That will always be a cool effect. And, you know, hey, it is what it is. So we got a summer blockbuster coming out with this one. This is going to be airing July 19th. So July, we got some gems. And I'm not even mad at it. Go ahead, Twister. So Universal Pictures pulling out the stuff, you know. And they got some good cast because Daisy Edgar-Jones, I think she's a British or English actress. But I've only seen her in stuff that was American. Oh yeah, and Glen Powell, he was also in that Top Gun Maverick flick. So yeah, I think it's going to be okay. You know, director Lee Isaac Chung, he's got an Oscar under his belt. So you know what? I just might check it out just for shits and giggles, just to see what it's hitting for, and we're going to go from there. Anyway, guys, what did you think of Twisters? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you going to go watch it or stream it or whatever? Leave your comments down below because of where else you're going to leave them. And before you go, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of other videos and stuff. I think I'm going to do one more trailer reaction. I ain't getting out the studio till no time soon. Anyway, guys, take care. Be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself. And speaking of love yourself, I had a merch to sell in my merch store with shirts that say love yourself and other things. Be sure to click that link. It is in the description box, and use VDay10 to get 10% off your entire order, or you can use promo code SHIP, the number 4 and free. Get you some merch, and hey, support a starving artist, content creator. I was like, no, I ain't starving. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. Gotta roast yourself. I'm out of here for real. Bye.